100%, and yet I still don't feel like I covered everything this game had to offer. Sir, please get down. Hey there, friendos, Fredo Supreme, the American Dream, back with one last Saints Row 2 video, and even though the load game screen said that I've already 100%ed the game, I feel as though there's just one more thing that I kind of need to show off to everybody before I put this game away for a while, and that would be the Zombie Uprising minigame. Basically, it's a horde mode, but it's single-player exclusive. Also, the way that it has an entire section in the TV menu just for it makes me feel as though there were originally going to be more video games that you could play in Saints Row 2. Think about it. Playing video games inside your video games. Isn't that meta? Okay, these ladies agree with me. Now, it's basically a survival horror game at this point. We got a limited number of weapons and a limited amount of food. I got myself a chainsaw, and it skinned my ass raw the last time I tried to use it. Now, the zombies... Oh, I think this is remembering my... Oh, ran through fire. I forgot about that. Now, this game is actually kind of interesting because it takes place in an unretouched part of Old Stillwater, just outside the Saints' hideout. This is where the penultimate Ronin mission took place.
You wish you could have this.
Okay, that was actually pretty impressive. I slapped my ass and did a quick draw on that one zombie. Not bad. That's mainly because whatever character preset you have, or whatever character you have in the regular game in general, you'll always be playing as a male biker-looking character for this one. The only difference is they will still apparently have whatever taunts and voice you applied to your boss outside of the game, and it appears as we reach onward with this, the zombies are getting a little bit stronger, as you saw that tall headless zombie a few seconds ago. Okay, from the looks of it, it only takes 2 headshots to kill with an NR4 in this mode. That is kind of justifiable, because, you know, they're zombies and whatnot. And some of the really good weapons are hidden inside the bush here. Well, brush, I mean. Okay, maybe you can only get a one-hit kill with the handguns if you aim down the sights. I'm gonna try that, see if that makes any difference. Okay, it seems to be making some difference. Actually, aiming down the sights does help. Or maybe it doesn't, and I was just getting slightly unlucky on a few of those. Yeah, I was definitely getting unlucky. Christ, these tall zombies are strong. Now, if one of the survivors goes down, then you can revive them with a food item. However, I don't do that because food items are kind of hard to come by. Oh shit, flaming zombie. It's just like Siphon Filter. I seem to be talking about that game a whole lot lately. Yeah, maybe I should save my automatics for a later stage. Okay, see that right there? I only have 15 seconds to revive a survivor. That's not necessary. You don't need the survivors with you to win Zombie Uprising. Holy shit snacks, there's a lot of dudes coming down the steps. Okay, that was not an explosive, that was just a food item. I am getting good at getting headshots in this. Alright. Time to see how the chainsaw can really work. Okay, flaming zombies are very vulnerable to the shotgun. Remember that. Whoa, hello there, sir. I know I didn't really need to eat that chicken bazooms, but... Huh. You know something? I know it's probably they're just reusing the same assets from the regular game in order to save work, but it wouldn't surprise me if Zombie Uprising had a ton of product placement in it from Freckle Bitches in order to even get made. Yeah, that does seem like a pretty good way to... Sorry about that, ma'am. Okay, I did not kill either of those women. Mainly you gotta take out the flaming zombies super fast, otherwise they'll start charging at you, like this one right here. Scare cord kicked in. And potentially giving a ton of damage in return for letting them touch you. Okay, maybe I should see if there's any hot new weapons around here. Oh, chainsaw's still here. Okay, the tall zombies are very resistant to the shotgun. Apparently being tall makes you super tough. And that one zombie tried to scissor kick me. Oh, shoot. Okay, the same amount of damage it did the first time I ran into it. Oh! Oh, right, and there's small zombies after a certain point that... Basically, they're smart bombs. If a small zombie shows up, you better get rid of them quick because they are going to explode very quickly. By the way, this pit right here, don't go in it. See? If you go in it, the zombies can't reach you. Whoa, nice power bomb, ma'am. You know what, I think I will revive the survivor. And maybe I won't. Partially because they're kind of a liability right now. Yeah, I got a good amount of health. Okay, I think I accidentally shot that one woman a little bit. So far, so good. I thought I'd be having some trouble with this mission. I mean, diversion. This isn't technically an activity in the game. It's actually a diversion. It's not counted towards 100% completion, but it's the only one that has an actual ending screen. And gives a substantial amount of respect, even if you don't have any style levels when you complete it. You drop a gun? Okay, I can't say no to dual wielding in a zombie apocalypse. Oh shit, they can climb ankle-high ledges. Suddenly my prospects are not looking so hot. Whoa, lucky headshot on that one flaming zombie. Okay, avoid walking into the fire. I'm just going to put you out of your misery, sir. And possibly put myself out of my misery as well. Yeah, that was a good heal. Didn't waste any of it. And I healed up a decent amount. And I just kneecapped that one zombie. By the way, something I didn't notice about this game is how it apparently keeps track of your high scores throughout all of your playthroughs of it. Uh-oh. Tiny zombie. Hey, I think I just realized a pretty good strategy. If you see a tiny zombie coming at you, then you can shoot that one and blow up any zombies that are around it. And yes, I know that we're not supposed to say the Z word because it's ridiculous. I'm running out of ammunition quickly, and holy hell, that is a lot of zombies over here. Wait, I have a grenade. Happy 4th of July, punks! Okay, 8. That was pretty good. See how many I can get on the stairs. Okay, it's like only 3 or 4 that time. And I just wasted both of the grenades. Oh! How did that support beam protect me from the explosion? Oh wait, I still have a pretty good amount of health. I'll just lame it out with this baseball bat right here. Not on that small zombie. I am steadily running out of ammunition. Kind of need more, and see? The other survivors also respawn after a while. So you don't need to worry about not having any backup at all. Come on, let's see if there is another weapons drop somewhere in here. Maybe let's go up on that ledge. Yes, there are some weapons. Ooh, tons of K6 Krukov ammo. Now that I can support. What I can't support is me shooting railings when I was trying to actually aim at the zombies. These bullets kill many zombie. Good old Russian 7.62mm ammunition, baby. This bad boy is a piece of history right here, and history is what you are all about to be. Again, I don't mean to speak ill of the recently deceased, but whatever I have to do to save my own hide, and... Wait a minute, can I actually... Oh, even more grenades. I've never actually... Oh, shoot! I got clotheslined by a small zombie. Does no fall damage still apply here? Apparently it does. Either that, or I did not fall the requisite distance to trigger fall damage. Okay, maybe the explosions from the small zombies do not count towards your zombie kill counter. Still though, it is a nice, pun slightly intended here, diversion from most of Saints Row. Doing all sorts of fast-paced gangster action with seemingly unlimited levels of ammunition And here, you actually have to play something close to resource management in order to come out on top in this diversion, even though there's no real reward for it. I think I'll take the machete. See if I can ask Danny Trejo for assistance. I'll show myself the door, folks. Okay, so this thing is about as useful as the baseball bat in terms of speed. Wait, I just one-shotted that tall zombie. Does it work like that on all of them? Okay, so I apparently did some damage on it beforehand. That's why it went down in one swipe. Still, though, and it's actually surprisingly good at making things a little bit more tense because, as you can see, I have almost no ammo. Wait, I have a flamethrower? That I did not notice. And let's just let nature take its course. See how fast the counter goes up here. Okay, so I was wrong. The flamethrower is just as useless in Zombie Uprising as it is in the actual game. Trying to hit that one with a machete to save some ammunition. You know what, I'll see if I can just... Hey, I didn't even take that much damage that one time. Okay, you know what, seriously, dude? Please stop hounding me. Thank you. And I can't reload this thing. Well, I am now stuck using the weakest weapon in the special weapons category, at least. Damn, son, like 13 zombies at once. Now that was pretty impressive right there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and sometimes when they grab you, you have to do a button mash minigame in order to break free. That I do not remember because I don't remember playing this diversion much, mainly because it did not count towards 100% completion. And the reward for finishing it is... It's fun if you like cosmetic rewards, but the reward in question is, why do I keep running into fire? The reward in question is something that honestly could have been available for purchase in one of the stores. I'm guessing Let's Pretend. Once you see it, you'll know why. But they kind of had to add this in here so they could kind of have mini-games, sort of like the arcade games in San Andreas and Cubed in GTA 4. Sit on that one, Zombie Lance Vance. Ooh yeah! Hit him with that standing still Roman Reigns punch, baby. Okay, I need a new melee weapon. My Danny Trejo broke. Oh no. There are no melee weapons in my favorite bushes. Except for the flamethrower and what's left of my K6 Krukov ammunition. I am kinda screwed. And the music's even starting to crescendo a little. I'll just let nature take its course on them. Okay, you cannot throw the zombies. But you still can bitch slap with a flamethrower. And it's just as useful as you would think. You know what? Let's get back to making some history. Okay, we only got 9 zombies left. We should be almost done here. But on the whole, Zombie Uprising, not a bad minigame. I mean, Diversion, whatever. It's pretty much the same thing when you think about it. Oh, I still have Tech 9 T3K Urban ammunition. Almost forgot about that. All reliable. Just like Lana Kane would have thought. Okay, where's that last zombie? You're hiding around here somewhere. Just one more and I'll be out of this hell. To live another day. Ooh, right, that's where the message... Son of a peach basket, I went too far out. If you're watching this, it means that I restarted Zombie Uprising because I got a little bit too far outside the designated Zombie Uprising area. That'd be interesting if in a zombie apocalypse there's a designated spot for zombies to overrun society. Wouldn't surprise me if they were capable of reading. But I would like to point out that the weapon variety is pretty basic. I mean, yes, you do have a decent selection of guns, and some weapons that are only obtainable through completing certain activities. And you also have the Vice 9, which is, again, still pretty bad even in a zombie apocalypse. Not going to pick it up. It was right over there. I will be right back. I am also aware of a glitch you can trigger in this diversion called the Freezer, who, for those of you who don't know, does exactly that. Freezes your game because the game tries to spawn a new zombie, even though you're well outside the Zombie Uprising area. Basically, you need a lot of cheats to basically explode yourself out of the area. Okay, I don't honestly know where it is. Can't remember that Mr. Saints Godzilla video where he talked about the freezer. Oh shit, not a tiny zombie again. But I do know this, if you manage to glitch yourself out of the Old Stillwater section that Zombie Uprising takes place in without the game triggering that one message, then the freezer can show up almost anywhere because the game is trying to spawn another zombie, but then it realizes that you're not inside the Zombie Uprising area, and long story short, the game breaks. Not entirely sure if that can screw up digital copies of Saints Row 2, but I'm not willing to test that theory out. Cool bikers don't look at burning zombies, but they really should look at tiny ones that are running towards them. Don't be fooled in a zombie outbreak, kids. I don't care how cute the zombie looks. If they are small and coming at you, you should probably run or open fire, because they've probably got explosives wired to them somehow. Probably something that has to do with their metabolic compounds or something. I wouldn't really know. I'm not a scientist. I'm a Let's Player. Okay, you know what? I think I will show off the minigun here. No matter how many times you have to fire it, it's still kind of not great. You can't rotate the barrels like you would in most other games that allow you to shoot miniguns. Even if you release the trigger, the R2 button, you know what I mean, after, like a small amount of time after firing it, and theoretically the barrel should still be rotating fast enough to still fire, you still have to go through like a half second of... Okay, it's more like 3/4 to a full second of waiting for the belt to wind up, which can be slightly problematic in a combat situation. Much like that tiny zombie right there. That, and for some reason, even though it did provide me with a surplus of K6 Krukov ammunition when I picked it up earlier, it somehow is unaffected by the infinite rifle ammo unlockable you get from completing the Hitman lists, which is one of the reasons why I'd still prefer any assault rifle over this bad boy any day, even if Cassie Phillips always did think she'd be shooting this kind of weapon as her sidearm if she ever joined the army, but she'll still stick with an AR-200. That is even more timeless than a GE M134, which by the way is what this kind of minigun is usually referred to in real life. That's the actual name of it. And I did not stutter, I did say GE. General Electric does not just make refrigerators and light bulbs, kids. Whoa, that was a sick headshot montage I got going there. Or at least sequence. Oh, that one zombie's just ragdolling. Let's see what kind of weapons are down by the starting point. Uh-oh, I'm out of ammunition for the T3Ks. And I'm down to a mediocre, yet still pretty powerful weapon. Okay, I gotta be really conservative with everything else I got here, or just really lucky with grenades. That could have gone better, only 4. Let's see how baseball bats can do here. No wait, do not strike them any more than you need to. This is one of the few times in a Saints Row game where you'll ever have to play resource management. Well, that and in the first game where ammo is a lot harder to come by, so it's kind of a necessity to play resource management and go shopping only during the day. Suddenly I understand why a lot of gang-related incidents happen during the nighttime. Okay, now I'm about to stop the zombie outbreak for realsies, kids. I'll just use this last grenade or 2 I have. Is it just 1? Oh, I have an extra. That's another thing that makes this mode a little bit difficult. No, wait. Diversion, the fact that you have no on-screen ammo counter. Hey, I broke the high score again. It's replaced by the score counter. Kind of odd that they'd replace the interface like that, but it does help with the whole survival horror vibe that this Diversion is trying to give off. I cannot aim tonight. I'm not going to be conservative with my bullets anymore. I'm down to single digits. Let's see how much this gets me. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get any more than the 1, but whatever. And only 6 waves. Kind of appropriate since every activity in the game only has 6 levels, so it makes sense a little bit. And we have finished the one unofficial activity in Saints Row 2, Zombie Uprising. I kind of wish there were slightly more video game diversions to play in this game, but hey, this is pretty fun, even if it does play exactly like the main game, whereas the arcade games in GTA San Andreas played much differently than the main game. And we unlock the zombie mask. Honestly, it feels like they were originally going to include this for purchase at Let's Pretend, but then they decided to make an entire minigame based around zombies. I can understand why they do that, but still, it does feel a little bit like an afterthought, honestly. Dane Vogel? Vane Mogul? I think the correct term is Dead Mogul, whoever wrote this magazine cover. And completing Zombie Uprising also contributes respect in order to play more missions. Still kind of wondering why that's the case when it comes to beating a video game, but honestly, at least the other activities made sense in the sense that you were stirring stuff up around Stillwater so the other gangs wouldn't be prepared for you to do a mission and take territory, but whatever. And I believe that is where we shall conclude this Let's Play. I'm Fredo Supreme, the American Dream. Holla at y'all in the next game.